Sure, out on Cumbria's roads today, or even if you saw one yesterday, of course your eyes weren't playing tricks on you. It's all part of the One Show's Rickshaw Challenge to pedal 500 miles for children in need. The team who are doing it arrived in Penrith last night and set off again from there very early this morning. Well, BBC Radio Cumbria's reporter John Bowness was there bright and early to see them hit the road, and he joins me now. How did it go then, John? Morning.
Good morning, Mike. Even although it rather felt like the middle of the night, but as you can hear there were quite a few people out to support the Rickshaw Challenge in Penrith first thing this morning. This is where there's a group of 6 young people who've been facing huge challenges in their lives and who've been helped by children in need. They're taking turns to pedal the rickshaw along the route. Yesterday, on the way to Penrith, they actually rode over Kirkston Pass, which is a challenge for anybody. Goodness me. Just before they all set off to leave Penrith at 5 o'clock this morning, I grabbed a quick word with Matt Baker from The One Show. He's pedalling a bike alongside the rickshaw and supporting them and so on. He admitted to me, though, that it had been pretty tough on yesterday's ride through Cumbria.
Yeah, we did. For us, that was kind of our 6th day in the saddle, so there's been a lot of miles behind us. But do you know what? As always, the support is just incredible. And I'll be honest, it is quite phenomenal that we are this far north when you think that we left London. We've just got here via pedal power. But what power it is, as far as Team Rickshaw are concerned, they are just, the best people to cycle beside, there's no doubt about it.
And you got a great reception. I saw some video yesterday with people coming out of schools and some of the villages you were going through and cheering.
Yeah, do you know what? There's something about this challenge. It just draws people out onto the roadside. And mile after mile after mile, in the middle of nowhere, we're just there saying hello, taking donations from people. But I think it's just generally people want to come and show their respect, And actually, as hard as it is, this challenge is nothing in comparison to what they've already been through in their lives. And really, this is now just a celebration, and in the run-up to children in need, I just think it's the best. I really do.
And you're talking there about the people who are actually pedalling this rickshaw, because you're mainly along on a bike supporting them.
Yeah.
How have they been going on? Because, Kirkston Pass, 1,500 feet, is a tough climb.
Yeah, it is. And to be fair, we were right down on the estuary bottom yesterday, just as we came along the Lancashire coastline. And so we did the full climb from sea level all the way up. And it's a mammoth task. Anyone who's been up there, it's well known in the world of cyclists. I think we're now going to go down in cycling legend, just forgetting that rickshaw at the top of there. But Greg, it was rock hard. We just took it really, really steady. That's the thing with this. You take it mile by mile. We stop, we sing, we celebrate, we move on, and you don't actually notice how horrendous it is if you just do things step by step. But there are 6 very inspirational youngsters. This all started 7 years ago when I rode a rickshaw down from Edinburgh to London. And in that second year, I thought, how do I take it on from here? Because for me, it wasn't just about celebrities doing challenges. It was, let's look at those who are actually benefiting. And I thought, is it possible to create a team of youngsters who have benefited from children in need in the past and actually do this? And we did it the second year. It raised loads of money. And now here we are, 7 years later, having raised £16.5 million. And let me tell you, the total is just going up and up and up this year.
You're ready to get on your bike. I'd better let you get on and get underway.
John, thank you so much. And we've got details. You can tell everybody how to text, can you, a little bit later on. Thank you so much. But thanks for your support. Thanks to everybody that has come out on this route so far and will do for the rest of the day. We're sort of heading up to Carlisle, Newcastleton Way, and then into Hawick tonight at 7 o'clock. But honestly, to everyone who's donated so far, huge thank you and a massive sorry for all those that have been stuck in a traffic jam behind us.
Do you know what? I don't think they would mind at all. Those details, that was Matt Baker, of course, from The One Show. Those details on how to donate coming up in a few moments' time. Matt was talking to our reporter, John Bowness, in the middle of Penrith very early this morning. John, the rickshaw team, you saw them depart. Where exactly are they going this morning then?
Well, they're heading north from Penrith up the A6 to start with, but then the route they've chosen is intended, Mike, to really use minor roads rather than major ones in the main. So they're due to get off the A6 and then take to the minor road that runs up parallel to the M6, up through Colthwaite, up to Durdar, just south of Carlisle, then into Carlisle itself through Upperby, then using Victoria Viaduct and Lowther Street and Georgian Way to get sort of through through the city centre, going across Eden Bridge and then leaving the city out on Brampton Road and then going out through the village of Houghton. That's the plan anyway. And then staying well to the east of Longtown, up through the minor roads and up towards the Scottish border. And Mike, of course, we should remember the whole point of this is to raise a lot of money for BBC Children in Need. There's various ways that you can donate. One way is by text message, as you heard Mike Baker just mention in that recording a moment ago. If you want to donate £5, £10 or £20, you can text the word TEAM to one of three numbers. They all start as 704 and the numbers are 70405 for a £5 donation, 70410 for £10 or 70420 for £20. Now, text will cost your donation plus your standard network message charge, and all of your donation will go to BBC Children in Need. You've got to be 16 or over, and please ask the bill payer's permission. And for full terms and conditions and for more information, have a look online at bbc.co.uk/Pudsey. And of course, there's more on The One Show tonight on BBC One from 7.
Thank you, John. BBC Radio Cumbria's John Bowness reporting for us this morning, before the end of the programme, by the way.